what we're gonna do is go from our backs to standing, and then back down to our backs.
Okay.
I believe it's 7 steps. I'm gonna walk you through it. This is what the starting position looks like. You've got, over time, we'll load this as you get confident with the movement itself and you're able to hold weight overhead. It's really easy. I'm gonna start with a big dumbbell for starters. But the goal is imagining that you're balancing a hot cup of coffee on the back of your knuckles there. So you wanna keep it upright the whole time and don't spill. So this stays vertical. The whole shoulder stays vertical. As I orient and change my body position, I want to maintain a vertical upper arm, vertical arm in general. So the first thing we want to do is roll ourselves to a seated position, right? If I'm on my back, I want to get to my butt. When I'm on my butt, I can get to my legs, right? So what the key here is push through your down leg and roll. It's a rolling motion, just like first thing a baby learns, right? Just to push off that foot and roll over. So it's really primal pattern. That's the idea of this movement, is we're pushing with our down foot to create a roll in the pelvis and then eventually the rib cage. As I roll with my pelvis, I'm going to then crunch myself up, sit up into a seated position. So it's a push and roll, almost like a twisting glute bridge, if you will, with a sit up at the same time. So I go from here. The first thing I do is I push to the elbow, and then I push to the forearm. Elbow, forearm, hand. So now here's my seated position. From here, kneeling. Okay. Halfway to standing. Okay, what does this look like? This is just a split squat, right? There's my split squat pattern, and I just step through. Okay, so it's a standing position. Coming back down, you just reverse it. Okay, split squat down, hand comes to the floor. Okay, and then I'm going to find my seat. And then from hand to forearm, from forearm to elbow, elbow back down. Okay, so we're going to work this in pieces instead of the full wind up right out the gate. We're just gonna start with the throwing the ball. Okay, so all we're gonna do is called a half get up, bottom half. I'm not overly worried about your technique on this for now. I want you to just use your core. Squeeze tight, activate, and bring yourself up to a seated position. We're getting overhead mechanics work here. Now I'm in that overhead position, but I have to use my core and coordinate time and roll and get all this, but it's just a roll up to the elbow, forearm, hand. And then back down from hand to forearm, elbow, shoulder, shoulder, elbow, forearm, hand, hand, elbow, seated forearm, elbow. Yeah. So that's all you're doing. You don't even have to worry about the technique of it. Just sit up and lie down without spilling your coffee.
Okay.
First thing is just position of the base.
Okay.
Okay. So if you're going to have this arm up, hold that guy up, then this is the bent knee. So whatever arm is up, this is the bent knee because you're going to push through that foot to roll yourself up to the left. It helps a little bit if your left leg, your straight leg, is out a little bit more. Yeah. So then as you sit up, you're almost reaching that foot towards the row machine as you sit up. And then punch all the way through to the hand. Yep, yep. And then
okay.
Yeah.
Coffee.
Yep, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Now, just thinking about coming back down. Yeah, exactly. There's that rolling motion to it, that sideways twist, yeah. Same thing. Right foot pushes down, roll the rib cage up, pull those knuckles all the way back. Boom. Yep, exactly. Good. Do 3 more on this side, and we'll do 5 on the other side. Yep. Yep.
goes elbow, forearm, elbow, shoulder.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Coming down.
Center to, proximal and distal as you hear it in anatomy, but middle of the body to the out of the body going up, and then fingertips to the middle of the body coming back. Roll those hips to me by pushing into that left foot, and then punch with those obliques. Yep. Pull those knuckles way more back. Ooh, yeah, that's the shoulder part of it. That roll, yeah, I felt that. Ooh, that was different. Good. Yep. Now you're starting to feel the coordination and the timing. It's almost like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.